It's optional as to whether upcoming film Dracula Untold is a part of shared monsters universe currently being developed by Universal Pictures. The film's director, Gary Shaw, told IGN that while potential sequels were discussed, the notion of a shared universe for all of Universal's classic monsters wasn't yet on the radar.
Monster universe thing evolved later on, so there was, our film doesn't really adhere to those rules. It isn't really tied into that. I don't want to give away what happens in the film, but it's optional for them if they want to be able to use it as that launching pad.
Shaw went on to speak about the project and what Universal is undertaking, as well as if any other classic monsters intrigued him.
The challenge that faces the studio is taking several anti-heroes and creating a story that doesn't repeat itself. Doing one anti-hero is a tough enough kind of story to get right, but when you look at the Marvel universe, each one of those are heroes on their own that have certain flaws that make them interesting, but they don't start out as anti-heroes, at least not most of them. I think they certainly have a challenge ahead to create that architecture. I've no doubt they'll do it though. It was thought like the Invisible Man had quite a lot of potential, but I'd never really thought about them. I've never really thought about them as an exercise of where to go to next.
Back in July, we reported that Universal was planning on developing a shared universe for all of its classic monsters, in a similar manner to what Disney has achieved with Marvel's Cinematic Universe. The project would be overseen by Alex Kurtzman and Chris Morgan. Supposedly, the first instalment of this project was Kurtzman's new version of The Mummy, which is slated for release on April the 22nd, 2016. But depending on its success and popularity, it appears Dracula Untold may have already beaten it to that claim. For more on the story as it develops, stick with IGN.